it's O'Neal. Then it's Jordan. And it's Dub in at the point. And for the Spurs, they've got prime time. Big Daddy is out there with Harris. And it's Big Daddy. And it's ABC in at the 3. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangement. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Red outside from beyond the arc and then some.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knocked away. Down low. The pass to Dub. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Harris passes to Big Daddy. Here's Boatwright. Here's ABC. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Red with the steal. And he drives in. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Harris wide open. He shoots, finds himself wide open and drills it. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Oklahoma City. Pass to Big Daddy. Red kicks to Jordan. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Harris outside. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Red with the steal. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Harris following the bucket by the Hornets. Fades back and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Dub, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game in. They didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Cannone's checked in for O'Neal. Fox comes in for Flash. Flash is checked in for Jordan. And Dub subbed in for Dub. Now, here's Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In transition, here comes San Antonio. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 5 now.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Here's Cannon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Fast break now for Charlotte, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw tonight.
Shooting for Charlotte, number 7.
Here's Big Daddy. He's been pitching so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Launches it. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Hornets lead by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
ABC is out there with Captain Clutch. Then there's Red Hot, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Vanderbilt in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Flash passes to Dub. Here's Primetime. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Cans it from downtown.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Spurs trail by 19. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement. Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Here's Dub. 2 points. That one goes.
Timeout.
Dub's got 5 points in the quarter.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Weatherspoon the pass to Harris. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
On defense, the Hornets. Harris with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And it's Harris off the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Spurs and the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Spurs trail by 21. Passes it to Primetime. Here's Weatherspoon, guarded by Jordan. That shot wide open. That's 7 points for Big Daddy.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And Big Daddy picks up the
Personal
foul.
foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Big Daddy's checked in for prime
Checking in
time.
for the away team. Number 2.
To the paint, Boat right. Banked in off the glass. Primetime's got his second basket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since. Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Outside Jordan, over Harris, and the Hornets miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. ABC's checked in for prime time. Captain Clutch comes in for Big Daddy. Red Hottie's checked in for ABC. And Big Daddy's subbed in for Harris. Lots of room. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Big Daddy. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
For Charlotte, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Number 7.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Big Daddy's checked in for Big Daddy, and so he hits both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. And he dunks it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And so that's the end of the first half. Hornets ahead, up by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we say. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K. Charlotte had no problems getting going. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run to start things. And
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Dub is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Big Daddy, then it's O'Neal, and it's Red in at the 3, the small forward. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look. Oh, what a play!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Charlotte on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Boatwright, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for San Antonio.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
good on both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
San Antonio ball.
Here's ABC, and he can't bank that one in. Now O'Neal. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Boatwright. Drills it from outside. Primetime's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the pass to Red. A 3-ball. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. No good on the quick 3.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
Kicks it to Jordan. Inside. And just miss after miss right now.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Dub the pass to Big Daddy. Charlotte moving it around. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Primetime. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Knocks it loose. Fox passes to Dub. There's Vanderbilt, guarded by Fox. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Vanderbilt.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Dub. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Right wing, Vanderbilt. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Passes to Flash, unloads from 13. And again, the Hornets missing. San Antonio with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Dub the pass to Fox. Here's Cannon. They get it back. No good that time.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here Here's Vanderbilt. That's tipped, and that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 2.
San Antonio again turning it over.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's Tubb, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hornets lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
Number 8.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Captain Clutch. Red Hatter's out there with Big Daddy, and it's Big Daddy, and it's ABC in at the 5 down low.
Taking 2 shots.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Big Daddy's checked in for Captain Clutch. And Big Daddy's subbed in for Big Daddy. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Red's checked in. That puts them in the lead. And it's 7 points for Big Daddy.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard and going to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear.
This crowd is stunned. And the Hornets call time here.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Primetime's checked in for ABC. ABC comes in for Red Hot. And Harris subbed in for Big Daddy. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Red dishes to O'Neal. Here's Jordan. Here's Big Daddy, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
They need this. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Primetime.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Red's shot is right there.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the left wing. Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Man, did they need those points. And I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Good on the shoulder. ABC's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. The Big Daddy passes to Weatherspoon, and it's blocked by Jordan. To the inside, Big Daddy.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Flash.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. Now, that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And here's Jordan outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Harris inside the line. Good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Driving inside. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. From deep, Jordan connects from downtown.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Here's Tubb. Good on the three-point shot.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Second team.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's good from long range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Red outside, buries it from three-point range. And now it's a 10-point Hornets lead.
And it's just competing, and, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.